And here we are at the second round of VRML Onward Season 16 World Cup. KFA versus Imperial, or Imperial versus KFA. Since Imperial's home first, I'm here. This is Minsu. I'm here with my co-caster Chumbait.
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great. I hope everybody's having a blast. This is a really fun objective, and it's actually quick spawn in the north.
Exactly. We do see drone flying up from Imperial. We have Lily and number 3 pushing hard north. By this time, I'm pretty sure they've figured where Imperial got the spawn point.
I'm pretty sure no one got the banning too.
I would bet that as well. We're hearing some shots. Suppressed Star from EEJ in the far west, trying to deny that drone. But for now, Imperial, they are steadily coming, and they're actually really well placed. They're pushing onto hospital, and it's very, very nicely aggressive.
Be better? I mean... Oh. I don't know. Pushing into the taking a look on the hospital surely is... I mean, it's a thing to do in this map, because it's... I mean, if you count the motel or hotel on the far northeast, this is one of the overwatch positions in this map, so it's quite natural for teams to look for any defenders up there. For now, KFA hasn't placed any defender up there, so I don't know. What do you think this will affect in the Imperial's push into the objective?
This pinch is perfect. You know, they're gonna come at it from the south and the north. What Imperial is really good at is managing to win engagements consistently. They're able to have 9 lives. They're able to predict exactly where their enemies are, you know, that's the danger. Look at that, right? So Gray is still alive. He's still kicking. They haven't shut him down, but the next step is for Gray to survive this south cross in order for everything to work for Imperial the same way it has been since the round robin semifinals and the EU Grand Finals. They just have to keep doing it here.
Exactly, and with already 2 members down on KFA's side, and considering those 2 are Lee and Dita, this will be a huge blow. I mean, they've already lost both maps to Mayhem just like 12 hours ago, which was the round 1 of the World Cup, which is available as a replay on the VRML YouTube. So if you're interested in that, be sure to check that out as well.
Well, there's double flash here if you want it.
For now, yeah, it definitely doesn't look good for KFA. They need some scores here. They've already lost, like mentioned, 2 maps to Mayhem. So if they really want to proceed to the World Final itself, they do need some points. I don't know, that might just make everyone a little more on the line.
You know, Imperial absolutely won against KFOT so strongly last season in Season 15 finals, and I think KFOT will take some notes because, I mean, that was really hard to watch. Phantom is right under KFOT number 3, and we may see a drop down because Phantom is making a lot of noise.
Surely it is. Phantom's caught. Oh, number 2! Actually! Oh no, doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, that was those bullets blocked by the wall was a thing, but number 3's quick reflection did made it up. And number 3 was spotted by the A-bot.
It's super important for number 3 to not die here. They do a perfect rotation, but this flash may catch them, maybe not. 3 flashes from A-bot, and none of them catch number 3. Maybe on the swing. Oh my gosh, number 3 is so lucky. They will hear this. Oh, a double here on Turbine.
Which means just do it, and Shadow is also in DJ, and as we speak, EJ catches him. Tide, I think for now has this be the moment for when the tide shifts. We still have to check. But with only minute remaining.
was unbelievably tense. K-Fought, what a comeback. Finding a double there on the north terminal was very helpful for their defense, but Gray could line up for a kill here on gas station if they're not careful. EJ needs to clutch this up.
Wait, number 3 can catch it yet another. Looking for the more. I don't believe this.
Unbelievable. 4 kills from number 3. So much work put in from that terminal player. I mean, K-Fought, incredible Volk round. Were able to defeat Imperial 3-0. Unbelievable.
Exactly. I mean, many tend to think Lily or Dida as K-Fought's ace, but for those who aren't aware of, number 3 is actually still in action. He's a soldier. He's serving in the military. So, I mean, these actions.
The K-Fought super weapon, right?
Exactly. I mean, that experience would surely help him with his reflexes, like we just witnessed.
Yeah, unbelievable. That heart-stopping moment where number 3 was trying to shoot onto Phantom Operator, the first kill there. And it was a heart-stopping moment because, oh my gosh, you know, Phantom, all of Imperial are good enough players where if you miss one shot, you don't get another chance, right? But somehow number 3 did get that second chance. And Phantom was killed, but my gosh, was that an incredible 4 kills from number 3.
Exactly. We should also consider that even after missing to catch Phantom at the first sight, which alerted the other Imperial members that there's someone up there, I mean, the Imperial's actions after that was also amazing. Quickly deploying flashes at his possible location, and with spotting him, radioing him his location to their teammates. I mean, that's the crucial thing. Well, if there's a safer angle to catch him, that's surely the thing to do. So, yeah, I mean, both teams really played it well, but I guess this time number 3 went out of it.
Number 3 went out of their way to overperform, and you know, it's a good strong start, but I think what Imperial does best is consistency over time. What we saw a lot of from K-Fought is some good rounds and just not consistent round wins. And that's, I think, how Imperial is able to get a 1-up over this Korean first Onward team.
Exactly. Different spawn this time. This time on far east. I don't know. The crossing into south on this location is a little tricky, but okay. So K-Fought, it seems, that decided to just push north in the center.
What Imperial did on a lot of times, trying to cover the mid road, is they push up the fuselage, but because of their spawn being farther back west, they aren't able to control the majority of the map. So instead, they're actually opting to spread out north and south near the objective.
Seems to be, and also by taking that warehouse up on west is surely a nice thing to do. I mean, that's a previous obvious spot, but still, it's a powerful defense location for this objective. I'm not so sure, but A-Bot might be danger if he peeks his ad out. I mean, he's playing this stealthily, but still. We do see 2-man push up north by Lily and Dida, a powerful duo. Which means K-Fought might mainly be focusing on north. EJ's opting a drone.
Asian clear.
And
it seems that north is the tip of the spear, right? That they're trying to push into the Imperial defense, but what is important is that the middle of the map from K-Fought is supported, that they need to push in together as well with the north.
Wait, wrong, bad timing. This might just end as each member's getting down one by one.
Exactly.
Still, these two are a pretty powerful duo.
As long as Dita and Lili are able to maintain parallel and push in together and go for the refrags, right now Lili is watching their backs. They're watching the far north just in case of a flank. But when Dita approaches a little bit closer into the terminal, Lili is going to have to push in with them and support their back from there. Yeah, they have to maintain that parallel, or else Dita is going to get fragged, and then Lili is going to try to find the refrag instead of getting it immediately.
Exactly. No, they've went, like we've mentioned, they've gone through pretty, hard time on round 1 versus Mayhem. They definitely must have fixed some strategies, or either pre-firing on the first floor center burning, which could be place defender might be hiding, but not this case. I don't know how this will affect everything. Here, gunshot. That was Just Do It shooting towards number 3 inside hospital. Or was that a pre-fire?
No, I'm pretty sure they saw him onto trying to push the second floor, but it didn't work quite.
A-bot?
Here comes a push by EEJ onto middle. A-bot should get this kill. I don't know if they're ready.
Oh, he's looking at his tablet now. This is not a good thing.
A-bot loves to play middle.
Here comes the kill. Mad was actually looking for the refrag. Was what caught by A-bot as well.
Oh man.
3 on 5.
Super
all of a sudden. Number 3 is now looking for A-bot. Get that refrag.
Look at how far Lili is. Phantom, this entire time, we'll be able to hear these footsteps. Down they go. DD running into their crosshairs. Oh my god.
Oh, another close moment. But if Phantom decides to move...
I think so. I think they might be going for a larger flank.
Lili is also looking for A-bot, which leaves Dita alone, which is not a wise thing to do. Not caught by Phantom.
1 minute 20 seconds. I don't know what KFOT can do so far from Objective Imperial. They're looking to have an even stronger defense. 5 still alive. KFOT only 2 remaining.
Exactly, and as Lili moves it out, yep, was caught by Shadow Warrior as he tried to enter second floor. Now it's number 3 alone. And this guy once again clutched things up. He definitely saw Just Do It. He knows Abel might be rotating. But wasn't lucky this time.
A triple kill from burning A-bot, putting in so much work that round. Oh my god.
Oh. I mean, both teams are definitely being held to their necks by the one clutcher on both sides on rounds 1 and 2.
Any of the Imperial fans that were kind of disappointed by the first round, seeing them lose their Marsoc round, there's your round win. There's your Imperial round win, because that was an absolutely impeccable defense. I mean, I think I would argue that A-bot really was the main issue, right? It was because Mad Scientists and EEJ, they were just not ready, you know? They were not expecting anybody to be in Burning, even though A-bot plays Burning every single time I've seen them play this season. So,
well, they might have thought he was still inside and was still secure to approach it from the outer side, but, well, things happened differently this time. Or, like you said, it might be KFOT just kind of, I don't know, missed that spot, maybe, while looking back the matches. That's so
because,
possible.
you know, often A-bot actually plays inside the building, as you said, but you know, the one expectation that you should have is that they're going to switch up their strats, right? Because Imperial, they don't want to be at a disadvantage. They want to be at an advantage. They don't want to play the same exact spots that everybody can see on every cast. Imperial, they want to switch things up, and they want to kind of deceive their opponents. And so that's exactly what Abot's position there was for, on the outside, watching the first floor, and actually a pretty aggressive angle onto mid, and just like that, it got 2 kills.
Definitely was. Considering the next objective, Imperial manages to break. This could be a catastrophe for the KFOT side.
Seems that Imperial is back, and they have spawned in the north. This objective has been shifted to the outside of Hospital.
This is one difficult spot to defend on, and from the start there comes a headshot from Abot with that gun.
Great confirm.
That is surely amazing.
That's huge. That's huge. A lot of recoil from the Virtus. A lot of recoil.
And was able to catch with a single headshot. That surely was huge.
And with number 3 back to the tent, I think one of the top fraggers for KFOT is already out of this round. And I don't know, right now KFOT could be sitting in a numbers disadvantage at the moment.
Exactly, and in this particular OBJ, really, that's not a good thing. And for those who aren't sure why we are saying this objective is hard to defend, you can actually send the uplink from inside as well, and even inside there's 2 available spots from this small warehouse and inside the hospital building itself, right on that corner there. So yeah, you always have to check both inside and outside, which makes it really difficult to guard it. EJ is definitely looking for that cross. And Just Do It, I think, is also... Oh, here comes the drone. EJ's location has been compromised.
Yeah, that drone is going to be huge. It could fly into the inside of hospital and just identify Lily.
I managed to cross anyway.
Yeah, there is one in hospital rooftop, but while EJ was distracted by the drone, in that few seconds, Just Do It managed to cross. And I don't think EJ knows that he made the cross. Drone's currently near gas station. This might just... I don't know how this might change everything, but KFOT it doesn't know that Just Do It has crossed into south.
Yeah, no one was checking. No one was checking. EJ wasn't checking. Mad Side definitely was not. So, yeah, no, their one defender who could check was number 3, and that's who Abot killed in the first 10 seconds of the round.
Exactly.
This could be a cap.
I think it's the same. Grenade comes in. Oh, but ricocheted off a little. And because of the grenade, now KFOT members are aware that there's one on south.
Oh, Mad Scientist has the final line, but that is in a very meta position. And Just Do It may be able to... Oh, no. Mad Scientist knows. No call out. Is there a call out? There is a call out. But Mad Scientist is not a Korean player, so I don't know if their call out will register. EEJ seems a little bit more at the ready here on objective, and Just Do It actually backs off. So an interesting play here.
In the meantime, Phantom Operator versus Dida is happening around gas station.
OBJ로 가는 적 볼 수 있나요?
EJ is asking Lily whether he could be able to check anyone crossing into the OBJ on the south road. Wait a second, what is this? Abot actually crawling right next to the ambulance.
Oh my gosh.
And no one's looking for this.
Lily could see this right now, but they're not peeking. Lily could see this, that the window's closing. The window is completely closed. Abot throws their tablet! Oh! What are you doing? Oh my gosh.
No, the battle's still on. Mad Scientist versus Just Do It happening on south, as well as Lily versus Shadow Warrior. Dida's still on gas station. He isn't able to rotate back. flash tossed by Mad Scientist actually connects. No, didn't connect to just to catch his Mad Scientist. Defense is falling apart. Dita's down. It's now Lily alone.
This is getting so close. Oh gosh.
He would come.
Unbelievable. Imperial are able to stick through it, and they find a Marsoc win and bringing them 2-1 against KFOT. What a comeback from KFOT. Just looking at the strength of their defense, all of a sudden A-Bot tossed that tablet behind them. EEJ was able to deny that cap, and oh man, Mad Scientist, what a missed opportunity there. Was so close.
Exactly. I don't know about the tablet. I don't think it was his intention to throw it off.
No, absolutely not.
Definitely,
mistake.
got hit and I don't know, hit on the walls or something, which was
Something.
unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. Mostly unfortunate.
They wanted to put it away, and as they were putting it away, it didn't register. It didn't click into their back, and it just flew behind them. So unfortunate, but very good news for KFOT because they want to stick through against Imperial this time around in Season 16. They could not stick through very well last season, so this is the rematch of the Season 14, Season 15 champions.
Exactly. Well, moving into round 4, it's now KFOT's turn to make a push. I mean, they would definitely want to, because losing this round would mean Imperial going to the match point of this map.
It'd be scary close, because we're here in the World Cup, we're only playing 2 maps. We're only playing 2 maps. So they gotta be careful. They have to be careful.
Yeah. KFOT already lost 2. Phantom pre-firing towards AC. Shadow Warrior has managed to cross. He might be able to spot KFOT members. Or if he hasn't. I don't think he spotted. I don't think that they spotted KFOT rotation to north. But if he stays in his location... Oh, drone's up once again by EJ. And because of that smoke, KFOT members will know that there's one on south. At least one. There could be more. Well, what they might be thinking, because we know that there's only one down.
Oh, but there's a drone out. Minsu, there's a drone out. They could find Shadow if they're careful.
I don't know. I just saw that drone moving off to the hospital itself.
Oh, that might be a fatal mistake for KFOT because Shadow is here.
He definitely is. Because at the moment EJ sent the drone was a little late. He didn't just send it out at the beginning of the round, so
right.
That might have changed everything. But Shadow Warrior just gives up the chance to go for a flank here. He's just checking the second floor building. Oh, I think he just spotted Dita.
There's one mall. He came from the east.
Okay, the spawn's rerolled now. Let's have a look on the Imperial defense.
EEJ just cleared out ambulance, which is true. There is no one on ambulance, but they gotta circle back, maybe, to find Shadow. EEJ could go down right now.
Exactly, which will be total chaos on KFOT's side of things. And he actually does. EJ goes down by Shadow Warrior.
And I don't know. That's did you hear that? Shadow Warrior just said drone operator is dead, and that's unbelievable amount of knowledge and insight into this game. But yeah, KFOT may not have heard that kill because that tar was suppressed and it was so far away. Maybe Dita heard it. Maybe.
Thank God.
You know, they might change everything. But like you said, thinking that one not moving personnel, I mean, that's quite obvious, but connecting that into action right that instance, it's surely a huge thing.
Also, shut the fuck up.
ABOT also catches Mad Scientist. Once again at the same location. Dita did secure that. Shadow Warrior is downed. Still losing.
Big punishment there. But it's 3v4, Minsu, and I don't have much hope for KFOB because they keep trying to push through center and they keep getting dominated by A-Bot. I want to see some success for them there in the northwest.
I also agree. Lily and number 3. I don't know. Those names mean something. I don't know. North push might just work out.
Ida pushing here on mid-road. Going to be a very difficult time for them to get rid of A-Bot. A-Bot currently a 5-2 KD at the moment here on Burning. And they are actively peaking outside of Burning. Dita seems to be rotating eastbound.
The problem is, if Gray turns around or just stays in his position, it'll be super difficult for Dita to cross. Oh, he did see Gray. Reports that in.
And Gray holds that angle like nothing else, and the fact that, you know, Dita was able to see Gray before Gray was able to see Dita was really impressive. 24 Gray actually rotates off of that angle, which is, I've never seen Gray do that on cast before. So great work by Dita. And
Really
this
is,
rotation by Dita could be perfect.
Yeah, as Gray moves up, trying to look at that angle once again. Dita is making the cross. He's currently hidden.
No pressure. Maybe he has.
And this is pretty tense. Super
I think
tense.
Dita did see that move by Gray, but I don't know if Gray saw Dita. Here comes a nade toss somehow. Oh my gosh.
Almost catches number 3. If that one has blown a little to the left. Number 3 is approaching, just do it!
Oh. Just not paying close enough attention. Here comes Lily on Burning. Big trade.
A-Bot, Dita there, but was down by Phantom.
Man, that's tough to watch. Tough to watch. I mean, KFOT, they're not clearing the things they need to clear. You know?
Yeah, this... I don't know. I think they might just got a little anxious after losing 2 maps against Mayhem.
They may have. I just don't see them really playing carefully. You know, I see number 3 just run into, just do it, so close to objective. Mad Scientists holding an exposed angle. A-Bot was able just to poke up and just get the headshot, immediately kill them. They didn't seem to be aware of the smoke. I mean, clearly Shadow Warrior was able to get away with 1 kill onto EJ, which was huge. I'm not sure. What KFOT need to do to succeed against Imperial is to really kind of focus in the tent, evaluate the risks and the probability of Imperial players playing their dedicated spot, because Imperial isn't doing anything incredibly different than any other team in Onward, but they're just, again, being way more consistent. They're playing very slightly off of their previous position, and they're able to surprise the enemy team. I think KFOT, they need to just lock in right now and try to find a win against the EU champion of Season 15.
Definitely is. I mean, they've already missed last season. I think they've also weren't able to move up to the grand final. They definitely want to make something out of it this time. But if they really want to do it, like you said, they should focus more.
What I'm seeing now is a beautiful angle being held by EEJ, and that is beautiful, 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 because this is exactly what 24 Gray was doing that worked so effectively against tutorial level, but this is the issue. EEJ is rotating off. They're not holding that angle. I see no discipline. They're actually pushing aggressively to meet them at their spawn.
Expect them to have hospital.
Yeah, the current defense setup is quite aggressive. I mean, EJ still has a nice angle here. I don't know. I might think this is a little too aggressive.
It's slightly aggressive. As long as they hold the cross, I don't know if they can see it all, but as long as they hold it, they know that they can focus on the north.
Shadow Warrior is attempting a peek here.
No, he's behind one of the Haskell's.
Oh,
It goes down to EJ. There's drone up in the air. EJ succeeds it. Downs it.
Southeast corner of AC.
beautiful callouts from Gray. Identifies just from audio cues. I mean, look how far away 24 Gray is from the action, and they were able to pinpoint EEJ without really seeing it on the drone, just based off of audio cues. Unbelievable, you know, knowledge and ability from Imperial, but EEJ has the upper hand. They need to maintain that. Here comes the nade. Perfect from EJ. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
EJ here's just do it.
네, 저기로 회색차도 있고 지금 여기 근처 소리 들리거든요.
Both playing good, keeping out each other, but just do it once out of it, catches EJ. Okay, this might... I mean, number 3 was caught on the previous round at the exact... I mean, it's not exactly the same position, but at the position he's holding at right now. Let's see if we can bring up some revenge actions.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much EEJ could have done there in that position. They were just kind of stuck, and they didn't really rotate after they got that first kill. They just stuck there, and that's why Imperial was able to triangulate EEJ's position. But in any case, at least the Marsoc push is slowed, and no one has crossed south. So for now, KFOT actually has very good map control. Here comes number 3.
That, in my opinion, was a little too aggressive action.
Yeah, not sure why they decided to push off of that position. It was so strong.
Dita catches a well as he rotates. Should be
Beautiful
able
kill
to
by Dita.
Yeah.
But they can't overextend, right? That's what we saw number 3 do. 24 Gray and Phantom may have spotted Dita.
Definitely did, confirming kills. Dita's rotating.
인차 쪽에.
Oh,
Burning dead, I got
man.
2!
It's still down, but yeah, he's confirming the kills. 2 against 3.
Oh, Dita.
2 against 3. Both are a little far away from objective. Here goes down Mad Scientist.
All lift up the Dita, and they do hear Phantom Operator. Oh, what a kill by Dita. Unbelievable headshot. They should hear 24 Gray's footsteps just above them.
Problem is...
24 Gray could cap.
Yeah, that's the problem. You guys facing.
Here comes Dita.
Checking the objective. I mean, that's the thing. He should be doing it at this point, but...
Just
I don't know, if he's dead, this map is over.
Yeah, and actually, I think a viewer said if KFOT loses this map, it's actually over for them in the entire World Cup.
Exactly.
I'll lift up the Dita. At the moment, Gray is able to cap. Just do it. Can control a peek out from Dita, but the timing is just too bad for Just Do It. Here comes Gray. Oh, man.
Yeah, he's hand signaling. There's one down there.
This is beautiful. Gray.
Delta! Delta, Delta, Delta!
I think they're trying to bait Dita to get the cap. Dita's not buying. Dita's not buying. They're not capping.
Oh
my-
but there he goes down.
My gosh. What a little bit concerning there from Imperial, but they do get the win there on Terminal. My goodness, what a run for KFOT. I'm gonna fact check this, Minsu, about whether KFOT is truly out of the World Cup, but yeah, Imperial quarantine.
Well, I did a quick math while this was going on. Okay, so if KFOD wins the next map, whatever that is, and if Imperial loses both maps to Mayhem on round 3, there's still hope. But like the viewer said, that is... Well, I don't think that's an easy odd to fulfill. Anyway.
Very tough. Very tough.
Exactly.
So no matter what, to even keep a little inkling of hope, right, and to hope that Mayhem does win against Imperial on both maps, KFOT need to win the next map. So I'm expecting them in the tent going full throttle. We need to win this next map. We need to win this next map. We need to.
Exactly. And we'll be back with that map too in a few minutes. So stay tuned in, don't go anywhere. back with map 2 Shipyard. We're moving into round 1. It seems we've got OBJ up on the ship itself. Interesting OBJ, actually.
Yeah, and this OBJ has only one spawn per side, so they know, Imperial know exactly where KFOT spawned. The fact that KFOT picked this map, I am scared for them because Imperial is just so strong. Early flash onto the ramp, no one is there. Here comes 2 smokes.
Go, 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 go.
Smoking a frag.
Yep, Shadow missed that angle. Left 3 path, but no, I was seeing that too early. Catches Dida.
Yeah, really confident pushing in through the smoke, but Shadow Warrior was just there waiting for them. A nade onto the smoke. Not going to find anybody. 4v5 for KFOT.
Though that was an amazing angle. And the fact that Imperial actually deployed grenade right into the smoke was also something.
모두 조심하세요.
Well, look at Shadow Warrior, you know, they heard that suppressed tar a little bit more south on the ship, so they're focused on that position. Look where number 3 is looking, but that's not where Shadow is. Shadow pushed up north. They rotated off. Oh, they're throwing a C4 just in case. Beautiful.
이거 사이드 쪽.
Beautiful C4 here on 3.
Yep, this missed. I mean, this could be huge. They will want to get rid of any defenders near that staircase, so they might just make that approach. If they do so, with the right timing, they might be able to. I mean, Shadow might be able to catch more than one player.
Just Do It has a beautiful angle here on the north side. I don't know even if Lily could handle that. Nade, a little bit too close. Not close enough.
That C4 is still well standing. I mean, Shadow Warrior himself alone is holding KFOT for almost 2 minutes. C4 goes out.
Early C4, you could tell Shadow Warrior was not, you know, comfortable holding that position. They didn't have the experience to hear the footsteps, and they pulled it early. Here comes number 3.
Shadow's waiting. Oh, a down trade.
What?
-1.
Here comes Just Do It, a pre-fire from EJ with the Virtus, doesn't connect. Here comes Just Do It, but Phantom Operator is still holding the second floor. They could go for a 3K right now. No, it's Just Do It to do it.
Phantom confirms that kill
What? Lily didn't hear the tar.
and was flashed.
What?
I mean, the kill came first. Oh my god.
Oh. Lack of audio cue pickup. Lack of audio cue pickup. Lily
Exactly.
did not hear
Even
that
small
tar
thing,
shot.
you might think, yeah, you should be aware of it.
You know, that issue could arise from not having headphones, not bringing
Oh.
earbuds, you know, having an open speaker configuration. Maybe they were playing on Quest 3 and didn't bring headphones, and they just lost track of audio cues, because not only could they hear the tar, we also heard that bullet hit the body, right? So there were actually 2 audio cues that gave Lily possibly an advantage onto Phantom, but clearly not. Clearly not. Lily missed that chance, and it's all left up to Mad Scientist to clutch in a 1v3. Not a good start for KFOT's map pick.
Definitely not.
We have a big dono from Nerd with 20 USD. Thank you so much. Nerd is saying, KFOT were shaken by Mayhem last night. Their confidence may be bruised. Imperial has the meta game advantage. Voids with 279 Canadian saying, cast in a coffee. Good match this morning. Almighty Kitty with $10 saying, thank you for casting Minsu and Chambay. Thank you all for your generosity.
Exactly. Minute and 30 seconds to go. I mean, even if Mad manages to catch Phantom, he might just get refragged by... No, wait. Abot is not in the correct angle to catch that. But still. I don't know whether the exact kill count was made on Imperial's side.
Oh, oh, oh,
Here
oh,
goes the
oh.
peak! Phantom goes down.
Good kill by Mad Scientist. Really good kill.
But Gray is now looking for him. I think Mad climbed too. Missed! 55 seconds to go.
Is that the MP5? Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm pretty
gosh,
sure
it
that's
is.
an MP5.
Oh, look at that movement by Mad Scientist. Oh my gosh.
This guy just might clutch it.
1v2. A lot of work ahead of them. 35 seconds.
Yep. Time's running short. Gotta make them move. Coming up the ramp. I'm pretty sure Gray heard this. Sees A-bot.
On you.
Gray peeks out and there he goes down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, A-bot called out on you, and Mad Scientist, who speaks English, did not register that A-bot said on you, meaning, hey, there is another defender who is actually closer to me than the one I just saw, right? But regardless, Mad Scientist was really focused on the objective, and Gray was able to pick up on those footsteps and swing for the kill. First point to Imperial defending. KFOT need to find a Marsoc win to have a chance on Shipyard.
Definitely. I don't know. Because we've seen them putting up a first defense on quarantine quite well. We might be seeing some of those kind of things again, but one round win can't do anything at this point. They really need to win this map if they really want to have a hope of moving into the finals.
It's really tough. Imperial are just doing so many things very well. They're not making as many mistakes. You know, we always hear master teams, it's really about who makes the least amount of mistakes, and clearly KFOT, they just tripping up, slight hiccup after slight hiccup, fumble after fumble, and you know, once Imperial finds that foothold, they don't let go, so we'll see what happens.
Off we go.
We hear some words of encouragement from a player on KFOT. We need to get him this time, and that's exactly it. They need to find an They need to find a Volk round win right here, right now. But look at the difference from Imperial, Minsu. They're not contesting the ship. They're like, yeah, okay, that is your ship. We're not going to touch it. We're going to take the control of the rest of the map.
Surely seems to be. I mean, that could be said pretty wise. It's a wise move. I mean, with Spawn set, it's pretty obvious that the defenders does have a slight advantage of time on setting their defense out up on the ship itself, I mean.
I mean, this is a meta strat, right, by KFOT. It's a little bit south lacking. Not a lot of defenders there in the south for a possible eastern flank, but, you know, this is a very common meta in case anybody tries to push the ship, which it seems that Imperial will begin to attempt.
There's a C4 where?
I don't know. You heard a C4 call?
No, because I just heard one of the Imperial players saying there's a C4 there. What meant that kind of mention? I don't know. I'm false alarm, I guess. Yeah, there don't seem to be any. Anyway, Imperial starts to push in the ship. We do have Lily as first line defense here. A strong one, I might say. Gunshots from Phantom towards... It could have been a pre-fire, I guess. Imperial are definitely taking their time clearing out every corner, every threat. I mean, this is a strategy we've seen them doing pretty well.
Bubbles near the grey round.
Gray is, I guess Gray is moving to the underground tunnel, which has been recently re-interiorized. If I recall it correctly, yeah, the underground tunnel itself has been, I don't know, it reaches more into the east side of the map, allowing attackers or defenders to have a little more safety on moving there.
So take a look at the Imperial offense, right? They close in perfectly, right? This is a small enough map where they can move and progress through the map at a constant rate from the south, from the east, from the west. And just like that, oh, Lily finds a swing on to just do it. A-bot will hear that AK-12, and they will hear the rotation. We see a frag actually tossed, won't connect.
2 minutes to go, Lily has rotated back to objective. And Gray has moved on to the surface.
That's big danger for Mad Scientist and Lily on objective. Big danger. Because they could both die here from the top of the eastern building if they're not careful.
It seems that's exactly where Gray is headed. Gray, I think, will side Mad Scientist any moment now. I think hit it. There goes down Mad. Lily is rotating back. EJ is also downed.
Oh, man.
1 minute 30.
Beautiful from Gray.
Confirming
Lily
kill.
this time does hear the kill, and they could find the refrag. Almost with the AK-12. Almost, not quite. 3v4 for KFOT on defense.
Well, 3 on 3 as Dita catches Shadow. 1 minute and 7 seconds to go.
Lily has to be careful. They need to control the objective of all the cap spots. They cannot let any go. Here comes a smoke from 24 Gray from the ramp. Lily needs to be reactive. It's a 3 on 2. They have a numbers advantage.
As long as Lily's careful enough, he deploys a flash.
No. No flash. Oh, what is Lily doing? Oh my gosh.
Okay, if Gray
Lily's
jumps
getting
down
so
from here,
lucky.
no one will be able to stop him from capping.
But Lily knows. Lily says 24 Gray has climbed up. Dita goes down. Here comes number 3. They need to protect. 24 Gray still near the objective. Here comes Phantom from the south.
Gray drops down, catches him. It's on 101. And Gray clutches this.
Oh. Oh my god.
I mean, I don't know what to say about this, but yeah, definitely. I don't know. Is it just me feeling, or that every precise minute or the second, FIFA members are making mistakes? That mistake that shouldn't happen at that precise moment.
They definitely are, you know, seasonal champion ready, but I don't think they are world champion ready. KFOT clearly, they find a good thing on their hands. They find a gift given by Imperial's mistakes, and they absolutely drop it. They completely lose it. A double kill by Gray at the end, finding number 3 and finding Lily. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, because Lily, all they needed to do was just listen for audio cues, and when you don't hear audio cues from a Marsoc that's on objective, jiggle it. Just peek to see what you see. Just risking it for the biscuit, but there is no biscuit. Really, there's still hope for KFOT. Imperial doing incredibly well. But a 6-0 track record from Grey only here on Shipyard is very daunting for KFOT to go up against. 0 points on the board against Imperial on Shipyard.
Exactly. If they lose this map as well, there goes the chance.
Yeah, exactly. Then it will be confirmed Imperial versus Mayhem in the World Finals this weekend.
하늘이 커버해주고 한 명 더 나야.
Anyway, it's still not over. We've seen some huge comebacks throughout the season.
This is Crane objective. Imperial defending only one spawn again for both sides. Look at A-Bot.
Perfectly covers that opening. D4 that downs Lily. Was rezzed though.
Wow.
Well, EJ manages to catch Shadow Warrior as he tries to rotate back.
Beautiful kill. That was a great peek by EJ.
Surely was. That was tight angle, but he did manage to make it. EJ was being assisted on the snow, but was not lucky enough to catch Phantom as well.
I mean, EJ was just not checking right in front of them. They were clearing another corner. Man, tough kill by Phantom onto the team captain.
Just that's Grey on combat with, I think, Mad Scientist. Roof on roof.
Mad Scientist is a very old player. Mad Scientist has been playing for years. So they have a lot of experience in their belt, a lot of intuition, a lot of reflexes. But no, not enough against A-Bot lurking inside. Big shutdown with the Tar. Just like that, KFOT in a 3v4. Numbers disadvantage. They hear the Tar shot.
They know the possible threat, but wait a second. I don't think they're exactly sure which level he's on. Is it the roof?
Yeah.
The building itself? This will definitely cost them some time.
Nade out onto the top floor, no one's there. That's a grenade wasted. 3v4 for KFOT, and A-Bot actually rotates off completely from mid, and they are still putting in nades. They've wasted 2 grenades on the top floor, and no one is on mid building right now. No one.
Exactly. I mean, once again, they're being held back by one player. I mean, this isn't something that should be happening at this. I don't know. We should. I don't know. Rotations are expected more earlier than this. If one spot is marked as okay, we're not so sure where he is. They're just trying to go for it.
I have the sense I'm having the sense that KFOT's strats are outdated in some way. You know, we saw Imperial not push onto red ramp at the start of the map consistently, right? They did not push at the start of the map, and KFOT does. At least in the first minute, they're underneath the ramp, they're on the ship, they're not holding angles, they're waiting. Right, a lot of waiting around from KFOT. I don't see. Ooh, big flash actually catches both of them.
Yeah, I do agree.
Imperial, they're playing, you know, in a way that we haven't really seen before. Ways that are actually completely unique and unique to Imperial. Their specific playstyle and strategies. The KFOT look like they're running through meta pushes.
That might be their problem. It is their problem.
Right? Like, they're not really checking all their corners. They're continuously waiting around, guns down, and Phantom is right here. They're not holding angles from which somebody could flank from.
down trade. Lily quickly finished that off. But still, 2-on-3.
Big flick, and luckily Phantom was able to give out audio cues. KFOT bringing it to a 2 versus 3. The odds are slightly narrower, but yeah, still really tough. 24 Gray still in the east. That's going to be a huge problem.
Yeah, if Lily somehow catches Just Do It, and Dita catches A-Bot rotating back, this might be just end as a uplink. Just Do It goes down. Which means A-Bot.
잡으셨어요? 이거 라스트.
That was a huge mistake. A huge mistake from Just Do It. They had their gun down while peeking the top floor on cargo containers. Dita is trying to find 24 Gray as Gray drops down, tries to push onto the objective, but Lily is pushing at the same time as well. No, Lily gets caught out. They try peeking east building, and just like that, it's all left up to Dita to clutch it with 43 seconds on the clock.
That surely is not a good thing. It means super high pressure for Dita.
30 seconds. It actually could be Gray who gets this kill.
Comes in. Well, if Dita fails to clutch this, Imperial will be on match point.
15 seconds.
Dita should decide what to do. Moving in.
Oh, whoa, wait.
It's a pretty objective.
Oh. 24 Gray gets the kill through the smoke. Unbelievable kill onto the last offending Marsoc.
Surely
Imperial's
was.
looking really good, Minsu.
Yeah, they are definitely on the mood. Alright, match point for this second and last map for this this round. I don't know. I really don't know.
To your friends. Share the
Yeah.
link to your friends. Watch this last hurrah by KFOT to come back from an 0-3 situation here on Shipyard. Share with your friends. Watch together. This is going to be really tough for the Asia, for the Asia dominators. KFOT is actually uncontested. They've actually been undefeated this season against the likes of TNK and Jaminiz. They couldn't even finish one match against KFOT. They are looking really good in their region, but clearly Imperial, they seem unstoppable. KFOT only having been able to win a single round this entire match during the World Cup. It looks really tough for KFOT.
Surely does. I don't know. The deciding round or the deciding match for KFOT will begin now.
뭐 비겁하네, 비겁. 얘들 보니까 얘들 수류탄을 있을 법한 자리에만 가요.
맞아요.
Here we go. Checking out the defense setouts first. Looks quite similar to the Imperial's one. For now, that is.
For now, it looks like number 3 will push aggro south and stick onto the cargo containers. It's Lily, the lone defender here on the ship. Hopefully they can do some damage, but again, for now, look at Imperial. They're waiting. They're holding back. They're watching any aggressive plays, and they're taking their time. All of them synchronized, coordinated.
Let's do it.
Number 3 soon. We'll hear footsteps from Gray in just a moment.
Flash goes in. Clear the inside. Oh, wait a second. Number 3 isn't sure whether it's up or down.
No, number 3 cannot be unsure of that because Gray never made any footsteps on the stairs.
Still, he's checking upside. No, this shouldn't be happening.
You see, these small, nearly imperceivable mistakes, folks, is what could cost a World Cup match. Here comes the push from Imperial onto the ship. It's Lily against 3 of Imperial.
Lee is waiting his time. Waiting for the right moment.
Oh, how about my
I mean, 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Gunshots remained. Grenade that almost misses Lily.
Yep.
He's aware. Quick peek.
Oh no.
And a flash that completely got him.
Oh.
And he
oh
does
my God,
makes
Lily
it
actually
out.
gets away.
Avon accidentally
Lily
team kills.
actually gets away. How did Lily get away with it?
I wasn't lucky this time. Avon catches him through that narrow angle there. Avon now loses control of the ship.
What EEJ can do, that I think this is a double up of the same angle. EEJ is watching the south while number 3 is on the south. EEJ should be focused on the ship. Never mind. Shadow Warrior gets a kill. From down goes Mad Scientist. Only left 2 defenders, and they're not even on objective.
Dina's rotating. There's high risk of him being caught during that rotation. There goes down number 3. There goes down Dina.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I mean, clearly, KFOT have not been revealed the weaknesses of the positions that they take effortlessly. That round, Imperial was able to clean out their defense positions effortlessly. 5 remaining on Marsoc, effortless. Everybody on objective went down like a light bulb. Just in a blink of an eye, they were out. It was EEJ on the ramp position. Shadow was able to counter it perfectly. 24 Gray from the top was able to find 2. You know, unbelievable.
It surely was. Well, that means I'm pretty sure it will be Mayhem against Imperial on the finals, because that's already decided. Oh. The question here is whether the Imperial versus Mayhem will happen. Because it's already decided both teams move up, so in which case, stay tuned to the Discord and to the messages. There the moderators will update newest news. But I think that's all for this match. Well, Quarantine 1-4, Shipyard 0-4. Imperial wins, and since KFOT already lost 2 maps against Mayhem, well, guess their show's over for this season. Anyway, yeah, this has been Minsu and Chanbei on the broadcasting desk. We'll be back more in a couple of hours. See you!
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.